Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so just take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have kindred partnership, people with events, conflict. It looks like a connection that was once feeling so free and fun have been tainted with feelings of hurt or despair. Someone didn't quite get what they wanted, and it looks like they did something that they shouldn't have. I know that I crossed the line with you, and I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, someone's feeling like the veil's finally lifted here, wanting to take accountability. Overall energy, we have Knight of Pentacles. This is about loyalty. Okay, getting to the goal and doing it in a way where it is practical, maybe takes a long time, but there's something that's not been shown here about this connection. I feel like one side perceives it completely differently than the other. Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Sun card for your energy. This is great for you. So the more you're seeing things clear-minded and making decisions for yourself that benefit your life, things are starting to blossom left and right. You're getting opportunities shown to you. People are drawn to you here, and it feels like the love just starts to overflow because you don't care who agrees with you, who is on board or ready to take this journey in your life. People are just wanting to gravitate towards you. I also see that maybe there's been a decision that you've been thinking about for quite a while, that you've been indecisive on, and now you're just full steam ahead making this decision. Regardless of who comes along with you for the ride or what happens, you just believe in yourself. So this is a great empowering energy. King of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, this is a time of really tuning into your inner guide, your intuition here, and trusting your decisions, what you're doing. And you know, there's a lot of positive energy going on this week. It's like a sudden shift has happened. Something's been made clear. Judgment, Three of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Swords for their energy. Yeah, this person knows that the inevitable is looming, okay? That they're being urged or drawn to do something out of their norm, okay? Kind of feeling like this is uncomfortable for them. They need to make things right. Fool, Four of Swords, there's a pause in the situation at this time. So it's not completely ended. I see someone that's having difficulties overcoming the past, feelings of hurt and regret, feeling like they made a decision that they shouldn't have, that they were careless in how they decided to do something here. Tell the Fool. Empress. They felt they were nurturing something else or giving more energy into something that they know they didn't care about. And the fact that they made that decision, they should have been really nurturing this or giving more energy to you. So there's some things that they wish they would have said to you in the situation. In the past, we have Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, and the World card. Some of you might have felt this person came out of nowhere. The universe just dropped them in your lap. It feels like a very successful union in the beginning, that this person could be very charming. It felt like the love felt so deep, sensual, real. Felt like they were saying all the right things, and then suddenly things shifted here. Feels like what you thought was going to happen in the situation suddenly seemed impossible. So let's see this World card. There could have been outside influences as well, because it is showing distance here, or this could be a long distance relationship. Lovers and the Chariot. Still, they were telling you these things, but they hadn't quite made a decision yet on whether to commit or what they wanted to do in their situation. Some of you, it would take a decision of molding both of your lives together, you know, bridging the gap of the distance, if there is physical distance here. But this person was being truthful in the beginning, but not completely. It's kind of like half-truths, because I see them overdoing it, trying to overcompensate for what they knew they were doing in their life at that moment. Your Tone of Chariots, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they were still in this process of thinking, how is this going to work? How was I going to make this possible? Felt like a lot of pressure was on them too as well. Maybe they had to wait a certain amount of time in order to offer you something here. Even though they would talk about it in the beginning, it felt like an empty promise. Things suddenly shifted, and they weren't really being honest in the beginning. You felt, some of you love bombed here. We have Four of Wands, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it suddenly shifted. And what I see is they were working with you. It seemed like, you know, you were really bonding with conversations or how you were, you know, on the same page with each other. But suddenly it shifted to this person panicking, detaching their energy and focused on something in their environment here. Could be Four of Wands. Something that they felt they were dropping the ball on and needed to put their focus there. Let's see the challenge here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, it was half-truths. King of Swords and the Six of Cups. So they weren't being completely honest. They felt that inside, but they knew wholeheartedly they weren't going to take action on the things that they were discussing with you. Or they weren't really going to do some things that they said they were going to do. So they could have been very agreeable in the beginning, that they were all in, and this is the time that they wanted to jump possibly into a committed relationship. But with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands in the challenge, they weren't quite ready to commit, or if you were in a committed situation with them, to really fix things. Okay, there's something on their mind, something that was bothering them, and something that they were keeping secret here that they needed to do, but it fell through. It's like they weren't focused on it, or they didn't keep things on the up and up, and things suddenly changed. King of Swords with the Six of Cups. It feels like that this connection seems surreal, right? It seemed too good to be true in the beginning because all of a sudden their energy shifted. They weren't being the same that they were in the past. And it felt like you were both on different pages here because they weren't quite being honest with this in the challenge. It's like they were trying to be cold all of a sudden, detached, or trying to dodge certain conversations. Let's see this King of Swords. Five of Swords, Page of Wands. Suddenly they had to have things their way. So I see them, yes, they were very agreeable in the beginning. And then it turned to they were in control. That they weren't willing to compromise, they weren't reciprocating. It felt just off kilter. And it happened suddenly with the Tower. Felt like things were very unfair. They had all of a sudden 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And you felt like, where'd the love go? What's going on with this person? Are they just wanting to dodge a bullet and detach this way or try to push me away? Because I see some of you kind of confused here as you look in the past and think about these memories in the Six of Cups. This is not the person that you really thought that they were. It's like you couldn't believe that they would do this. It's like, what has happened? And then they weren't telling you the truth. They weren't talking to you about it. So something did happen in their situation that they were just not revealing to you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, keeping it a secret here, but unwilling to budge and let you go. Release this. They wanted to have you in their life no matter what, even if they had to let you go for a short time. So how things have ended here, they left the door open. They didn't tell you the proper way that they were leaving, or that they weren't going to be able to be with you the way that you wanted, or that they couldn't commit at this time. Felt like things were just all over the place because they weren't talking to you about this. A lot of concealment here. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Strength card for what they're about to do. Because I see in the current moment, they're really struggling. They know they need to do something because they feel like it's an injustice to you. They really did you wrong. So now something's coming back around. We have a new beginning that's going to give you clarity, but it's also going to shift this connection as well. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys dearly. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you next time.